What else we got? Just came off a very good broadcast with Michael
Yeah, that
Patrick
was
and Mark Goldman. That was I wanted that.
what
I
led
wanted,
up to that.
Mike knows him. They know each other, so they was cool. We talked about 30, 45 minutes. Joy was up there. Chrissy came up there. I didn't want to bombard him with complaints. I just told him the two issues that I had, and he was talking about making improvements on the app. The app is fine to me. And like I told him, one of the biggest things I'm gonna give them credit for and why I can't complain, that cross-continental connection is instantaneous. You don't
Yeah,
get that on your telephone.
right.
So what am I gonna be mad about? But then you got the people who are taking their broadcast seriously. The problems with the app are bothering them. Okay, cool. Then the troll issue came up, which we already know. Block the damn troll or just ignore them or whatever. So I didn't want to, I wasn't going to be negative to the man. He didn't need that shit. He just
Okay.
needs somebody to come up. I wanted to come up here, chop it up. He was like, y'all say what y'all want. The community guidelines, they get all the reports, but if you didn't break the guidelines, they're not going to worry about it. Okay, cool. I'm good. And I told him, I said, as far as the trolls, I don't like it. We left all those other apps because of the trolls. So I'm gonna be the biggest one up there saying something. He said, go for it. Okay. He was like, he's not gonna tell anybody what to say and what they can't say because everybody got freedom of speech. He said, say what you want. I said, go for it. So in my eyes,
Right.
everybody up here good. All we gotta do is stop harassing people. But that one joker that everybody got a problem with that they keep bringing up in the conversation, I think he's gonna be the big issue. And we're gonna have
Well,
to
then that person should get bounced.
well, if they get, everybody just block them. The hell with it. Just block them. But the stuff everybody's saying, I'm hearing it from more than one person in more than one group. Yeah, this joker here, this joker here.
Wait,
Um,
hold on,
yeah,
Mike.
I already invited him. You go ahead and do your switch. You done gone from your Tony Starks to your oh my gods. Oh sure, your Tony Starks to your Theodores.
Yeah. Oh my
But
goodness.
yeah, man. I apologize for earlier. I tried to jump on, but I got off of work and I was
Apologizing for what?
because I was trying to jump in, man. I always try to. I don't care what I'm doing, but I was beat. I was
No, that's
beat.
fine.
I know.
I
I know.
I did two quick one. Hello, Eleanor.
They weren't quick. You was up there for about an hour. Quick 30 minutes. Yo,
Yeah. No, but I did two of them too, so it was a
I
total of
know.
2 hours.
Right.
First one with True by himself because he was mentioning that he was interested in doing a simulcast. So I said,
Okay.
okay. So he requested if we could just do the simulcast. I said,
Absolutely.
okay,
Y'all
no
do it.
problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Take it back home. Absolutely.
So when other people started to join, he was asking me, they wanted to know if they can join, and I told them no.
Yeah. Because
And
you got
then
to do
and
a proper
then
one every
once
now
we
and then.
finished, and then I did another one right after that, and I said,
Yeah. Right.
okay, now we can have a couple of people who can join.
Right. Because everybody needs to have their own broadcast up here at least once. Then you chop it up with everybody else at least once a week.
Yeah, he was. That's what he was asking for, because you got to remember,
I already do. You ain't got to say nothing.
he took a
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
he took
And
a
then he also said,
lashing.
well, he also said what he went through on YouTube, so I know where he's coming from.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know where he's
that's
coming
true.
from. So like I said, y'all go back. Y'all gonna have to do that every now and then. I think it's dope. He's not going to relate to a lot of people up here so far. I'm quite
Yeah,
sure more are going to come up and he'll run into them. So I think he's going to be good. But like I said, y'all go back.
but I told him I like what he's doing now. He's doing a daily 13-minute live stream,
Yeah, he's
and I
opening
told
up
him
some social media
do it
platforms. I got
do it
that.
solo
Yeah,
that way, because I said, some people understand the art of conversation where we're
right,
going back and forth versus taking up all the airspace.
right. Jesus, there's nothing on TV tonight. Oh my God. I see Brooklyn won. I'm good now.
Yeah, but they lost Harden,
Did they?
hamstring.
How long is he out for?
I don't know, but he this is the first 43 seconds of the game. He was like, "Up, my hammy."
Wow. But they still good. They still good. They still good. They
Yeah,
still good. Because I don't think people are giving Blake Griffin enough credit. I still like him as a ball player,
I do too.
and he's still good to be an upfront man. Him,
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan, and KD. I mean, Harden can come off the bench and shoot threes, and we'll be fine. I mean, they'll be fine.
But you saw the big difference. The big difference was the second unit that comes in, that's the unit that Harden works with.
Right, that's how it's supposed to be.
And
But
he
that second unit
distributes
is
the
still
ball.
fine. They were fine without him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They were fine without him. That front court's going to do all right. Then that second string come in, they're going to be good. So Harden can chill.
Yeah, he
He
usually
can chill.
rocks with the second. That's how, if you notice, he's always getting 30 points, 13 assists.
Because he always gets the ball.
Yeah, he has the ball. He's distributing the ball also.
Yes, him and Russell Westbrook are excellent. I can't believe they didn't work in Houston. I can't believe that. Neither one of them is selfish, and both of them will always score. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me that they didn't make it. What's up, Lady Eleanor?
What up, yo?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, chillin'.
I hear you exhaling. What's going on?
Huh? Oh, I'm just tired.
Join the club.
Perfect.
You and Chris cannot be a no-show. I'll give you that, Mike. I ain't even watched the whole game. I was distracted, but I'm going to give you that. Can it count on Drew
Mike,
to be as
come
bad?
up because
He said he's going to take 5 minutes. He said he need 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he need 5 minutes. I'm going to let him do a sports. What happened with Bucko, man? What happened with that?
So Wednesday night it was his with the kids.
Okay, yeah, no question there.
Yeah, it was the kids, and then I reached out for Thursday, but the Bolts were playing.
Okay. The Bolts.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Oh shit. Yeah. I see the Islanders doing their thing.
Yeah.
I see the Islanders doing their thing.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm talking about. Get on.
So, and that's where I always leave it open ended with Bucko. I'm like, listen, you still got your kids a little.
Oh yeah, you gotta take that family time. That's a damn.
Yeah, I was like, and he's like, yo, Ted, I'm just getting off. I'm coming home. I'm not sure, and I'm like, don't worry about it.
Invite him if you got time now. We'll give him 5-10 minutes if you got it. Invite him, please.
So,
absolutely.
But so, what else were there any hard hitting questions? I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
We didn't take outside of sports. I know you wanted to cover the UFO thing.
Oh no! I'm still talking about Mark Goldman.
Oh nah, it was just a good conversation. A couple of issues. I mean, a couple of things we brought up, and then I guess Mike had an issue with somebody recently. I don't know what happened. I didn't know nothing about it, but I let him and them talk about it. He was just talking with Joy when I came off. I guess something happened that I missed, which, okay, anybody got an issue, they're going to keep it private, do that, please. That's fine. But I'm just glad everybody's trying to resolve something. And if there's any issues up there, people just need to grow the hell up. You're going to have clashes. You're going to have concerns. You're going to have arguments. But after a while, let that shit die. We come back later. Home. Ain't got time.
So he had an issue with someone?
I think somebody had an issue with him.
Oh.
I think somebody, and I told him myself, I said, an issue with you. I said, let me explain something. The thing with you is you'll push buttons, but you're not an offender. We have had offenders, but Michael just fucked with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if you got thin skin, then you won't be able to deal with it.
Well, outside of the thin skin issue, this day and age, they can get you for anything you say. And I told him about that more than once, and he still does it. So I think he'll have an issue with that more than anything. But I just want him to be careful.
Okay.
Like I said, he's an old school broadcaster where they push the buttons. These days, you push a button, they suing you.
Yeah.
And they winning. That's what I don't want to happen to him. They win because he's a little too across the board with the open mind, with the talk to me if you got to, try to dissolve an issue or resolve an issue, be positive about it. Not everybody's like that right now. That's the only thing that would get him jammed up in my eyes. These cats today, they're going to throw you under the bus. They're going to throw you under the bus. So as much as we mess with folks, I'm trying to make sure everybody knows I'm not trying to offend you. We just having fun. If I cross the line, I'm going to apologize at that moment. That's it. Because they've taken out, I've always said, they've taken out people for past conversations. They're going back on folks, man. Everybody got to chill. They are going back. Kevin Hart had to deal with it. George W. Bush had to deal with it. I think we know Trump been dealing with it, so just take it light, man. Everybody got to chill out for a minute. Don't be sitting there talking about people crying and whining. Now they suing and winning. Spoiler alert. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real, man. Watch your young quick. Yeah, you still watching that damn Master of the Universe. You know, Mike is too much. That's an old ass movie.
Yeah.
It was good at the time, but that's an old ass movie. Here he come.
There he goes.
Here he come. Oh, TJ doing his show. Okay.
Uh-oh.
See, here we go. Desiree, what you doing?
Mike is two-faced as Mike Patton? No, he's not. Desiree. Well, I just want to make sure we're talking about the same person. We're talking about Mike Patton?
No, I don't think that's what you're talking about. I might be wrong.
Desiree, hold on.
TJ trying to set us an invite. Mike, you good, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just sitting right here like, when you gonna bring me up?
Oh, you should have said so. Oh, you just did. You said you're going to bring me up?
I brought him up. Yeah, he just sent that message. What's up, Kim?
Man,
I'm
I'm just
better
sitting
than
here
you. I
watching
never
Master
thought
of the Universe, man.
Man, I can't believe you watching that old ass.
Well,
I'm not
sure
going to
am.
front. When it came out, it was good. It was good when it came out.
The funniest
That's what I'm
thing,
talking about. Let the dog bark, get him. No, let him bark.
and the funniest thing is, let's see, Dolph Lundgren played the Punisher
Skeletor, right?
and He-Man in the 80s. That's hilarious to me.
Dolph Lundgren played who?
Get back. Boots.
Dolph Lundgren was.
Oh, okay.
Was he
Okay.
He-Man or was he Skeletor?
Get back.
But I see your Nets got a W tonight. I know
Man, come on.
Ted's running around. Probably he's running around his house yelling Brooklyn.
No, but we got an L with Harden.
Yeah, Harden went to the hospital, man. You know, he went to the hospital to get an MRI. Yeah,
He's not right. I hope
they can't win this series without Harden, man.
I doubt that. No, I disagree with that, bro.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I don't think they can win this series without
You're a
Harden.
good sports analyst, so I'll take your word, but I kind of disagree. I think they'll be good.
I'll explain
Go
why.
ahead.
I'll explain why. Here's why they can't win without Harden. Look at the game tonight. You can't count on Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday to not show up. You can't count on the Brooklyn's bench to show up the way they did every time, or Blake Griffin to show up the way he did either. There's 4 things right there you can't count on every single game. So I expect Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, or at least one of them, to show up. If one of them shows up consistently next game, and Bobby Portis and Forbes play better as well, you can't. Even if they play halfway decent, they can win that game.
I still think it's going 7 games, Mike.
Plus, also, I'll say this: look at a lot of the shots that Milwaukee was missing. They were right there at the rim, bunch of them. You can't count on them to miss that many right at the rim next game either.
Here's my thing. Brooklyn was already loaded before they got James Harden.
Oh, they were. Trust me. They were.
So my whole thing, Milwaukee making mistakes is crazy. I don't even know if they got enough. We could take out the superstar element. Blake Griffin's a double-double. DeAndre Jordan's a double-double. KD's a double, triple-double.
DeAndre Jordan's got to get off the bench first.
Who?
He's got to get off the bench first. He ain't played tonight.
Who, DeAndre Jordan?
Yeah.
You don't need him for points. You need him for
blocking.
Next series against
I know he just said double-double for DeAndre Jordan. I'm like,
yeah,
hey,
but
DeAndre Jordan got to get off the bench first.
Yeah, but he'll get it.
Right. You need DeAndre
game.
Jordan and the rest of those fouls for Embiid next series.
Embiid might not make it if he don't.
That makes it even better.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness! But I'll say this: great game, and I'm not taking anything from Brooklyn tonight. But do I think that Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton play this bad next game? No.
No way.
Hell no.
And then I don't think then one thing I'm looking at too is you got to look at Giannis. Giannis was shooting the ball from deep tonight too.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
And the one thing also that you noticed is they didn't put him at the 3-point line all game, or not. Sorry, the 3-point line, the drive into the basket. They posted him up tonight too. And what's going to end up happening is that cumulative effect of him being able to post up and be effective there is going to start opening up shooters like Connaughton, like Forbes, like Portis. Those guys are will start getting their groove, because I don't expect Brooklyn to defend as well as they did tonight. Well, they defended okay tonight. I don't expect them to defend that good the rest of the series.
Right. I got you.
So that's why I've got Milwaukee in 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
come
Yeah,
on.
I said it.
I was waiting for you to say Milwaukee in 7.
Nah,
I'll at
I
least
got
give
them
you
in
that.
6. I got them in 6. They're gonna finish it at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens? Who's defending Durant, and especially when he goes supernova?
Oh, Giannis.
When they go supernova, that's probably gonna be PJ Tucker. But I'm not saying PJ Tucker's gonna stop him. No. The only thing PJ Tucker's gonna do is probably pester him. That's probably about it. But that's not the guy you really worry about stopping with this team. The guy you worry about stopping if say they were fully healthy with James Harden out there, the guy you worry about stopping is James Harden. Because James Harden is a guy that initiates a lot of things. If you get James Harden shooting 20, 30 shots to get 20 or 30 points, then that takes their offense out of their rhythm.
Talking and grubbing media.
I don't know who that is.
I know who that is. That's he's in Ohio.
Talking and grubbing media. He says Nets in 7. I'm with you.
Content creator and vlogger. All right, bump. I'll check him out.
He's in Ohio, I think.
Good peeps.
Yeah, he's cool.
Got him. All right.
He hasn't been on in a while, doing his show in a while, but
Yeah, I haven't. I've never seen him before. So cool.
he usually gets on and talks about it.
I'm taking the Nets all the way through. I am. They gonna beat Milwaukee.
Okay.
There's a strong veteran team to me. I'm taking the championship element out. I'm just talking about veteran team and consistent players. I don't even know. Has Blake been injured recently?
Blake hasn't been injured, but every time he goes down on the floor, you kind of hold your breath just a little bit, though.
Because he's going to get a foul or he's going to get a tech. I got that.
No, not that. You just hold your breath. You're like, I don't know. Is he going? Hopefully, he's going to get up. Sometimes I have those moments when I'm watching Blake Griffin.
Well, he's down the middle, and I like that about him. He'll get down the middle. He'll get in people's face. So I like that about him. Yeah. And if he's starting, that's cool. They almost need to put him on the bench and bring DeAndre Jordan back up front. That way, Blake will hold the bench.
I'm actually kind of shocked he's starting, but
No, listen to what you said about DeAndre Jordan. That's why they swapping it. I bet you they switched to 2 as far as who's starting, who's bench every other game.
Right.
I'll say this: if they want to put DeAndre Jordan in, that's fine. But the thing I would say about that would hurt if they put DeAndre Jordan in there. Brook Lopez. I mean, not Brook. Is it Brook? Yeah, Brook Lopez can shoot the 3. DeAndre Jordan ain't coming out there and guard him at 3-point line.
He's not coming out there.
No.
Right.
I got you.
That's why Blake's in the game.
They need him potentially if Embiid is available in the next series.
He won't be.
And even if Embiid is available in the next series, DeAndre Jordan would have problems with him too.
Yes,
he will.
Yes, he would. But I think Embiid is out like Anthony Davis is out.
No, he's not that out. Trust me, he's not that out.
I'm willing to bet.
He's actually he'll probably play.
Kim, you come on up here. Don't worry about the sports talk. Kim, you come on up in here.
He'll probably play in one of the games.
But yeah, he'll be. Joel Embiid might make it through the next series before I bet you another leg injury hits.
I'll say this.
I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
I'm just seeing a pattern with these dudes. I really am.
You know what's crazy is I look at Joel Embiid getting injured, and I look at Anthony Davis getting injured, and you notice the total different reaction about it. Anthony Davis, they get the bubble wrap jokes and everything,
Yo.
and then now you get the Mr. Glass joke about him. Then Joel Embiid gets injured, and he's probably been injured more than Anthony Davis because he
No.
missed an entire season.
Yep. Well, I give you the entire season, but I don't think so.
He's been more
Different type of
injured. He's been more injured than Anthony Davis.
Because
Yeah,
Anthony Davis got injured. He was in the league before Joel Embiid, right?
I can't remember exactly, but
I want to say
he's been-
yes. I know
and
he's
he's been
hurt
more
down there in
injured.
New Orleans.
Anthony, you can say anything about Anthony Davis, but he has not missed an entire season for an injury.
Right, and I give you that. Joel
So-
Embiid seems a little bit fragile. He's more fragile than Anthony Davis to me because he's getting injured almost as much as Anthony Davis is. And it's over them leg injuries. Them tall boys get them leg injuries, and it's over. They're going to start looking like Amari Stoudemire in about 2 more seasons. The both of them.
I'll say this about Anthony Davis: the biggest thing that he needs to do, it's kind of gifting. It's kind of a disguise a gift in disguise that he's getting.
Right.
He's actually getting some rest so he can actually get healthy for the next season. One. And secondly, if I'm LeBron James, I'm telling him, look, you're training with me this summer.
Yes.
This is what we're going to do so we can make sure you're in tip-top shape when this season goes around.
What would you say to Anthony Davis being traded since he already got his ring?
He's not going to be traded.
He's
That's not
long
gonna
term. He's the long term solution.
He's supposed to be. But
He's
you know
not gonna
what?
happen.
Everybody's
He's
about
not-
to come to the Lakers next season. Y'all know that, right?
What's that?
Everybody's about to come to the Lakers next season.
Nah, I can't do it. Everybody can't come to the Lakers next season unless they come via
Salary
trade.
cap.
Exactly.
They have one of the worst salary cap situations in the NBA.
The Knicks just came out of their hole. So I know
The Knicks
exactly.
got $75 million.
Yeah, but they was
Yeah.
in the hole before. They was in the hole for a while before.
Oh yeah, they were. The Knicks got lucky to get Julius Randle at the price they got him.
Absolutely. That's my point. You damn right. You damn right.
They were
Yeah.
lucky to get Scott Perry.
I've got
He was able to manage those contracts and make sure to sign those people to short term deals.
Mm-hmm.
I got two guys. that could help the Knicks next year.
Cool.
Go ahead.
I'm not saying they're big time superstar people.
You good. You good. Who?
One of those names, you're very familiar with his dad. That's Lonzo Ball.
Ah,
You heard that as a facilitator, I think that'll be fine. I don't think
No,
we
he
need
can, and he's actually his jump shot has gotten better as well.
2 extra was good, bro.
I don't think does he know he's in there?
Yeah. 2 extra. You see it?
Oh, what's happening? What's happening? How
What's
you
up?
doing?
What's up? What's up?
What's going
You
on?
know
man?
who's the
What's
other
going on,
player? There? Who's the other player?
Then the other player is TJ Warren. You can put him. He's a 6'8" guy. You can put him at the small forward spot. He can give you buckets. That dude might not know anything else, but he knows buckets.
That's all we need.
I thought you were going to say Zach Levine.
Whatght that?
I thought you were going to say Zach Levine.
Nah, Zach Levine's not going anywhere.
Oh,
He'll
okay.
be in Chicago. But you can get TJ Warren. You can get TJ Warren and add Lonzo Ball, and those are the
Short term
exact
contract.
things the Knicks need.
Short term.
I would say you could get a flexible contract on both of them.
Lakers made a mistake on letting dudes like Howard Rondo agree.
I agree.
I agree with them
They
letting
made a
Rondo
mistake.
walk was a mistake to me, but Rondo got an attitude problem.
Rondo's got an attitude problem everywhere he's gone.
Yeah, but the man can ball. He was doubling with the Pelicans before they dropped him off at Lakers. And I'm like, y'all, he just don't get the ball enough. He don't get the ball enough, but Rondo can play. Green has been on everybody's championship team. I saw a story about that. I think it was last season. The past few championship teams, Green was on. So there's something about him being a good facilitator.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight Howard, he played too much. It's sad. It's like 10 years later. I don't know what's wrong with him.
No. I disagree. Tony.
That's fine.
He actually kind of he actually when he went back to the Lakers last year, he was actually a very good addition to that team. He didn't play too much or do any of those things, whatever. That's just his personality. But what I can say is he definitely brought energy when he came in. He was a defender when he came in. He ran the court and he frustrated other teams' bigs. And they don't have one guy on that team that can do that this year.
He's like the big
They have one
intimidator.
guy.
And I give you that. So what would you say because I'm the kind of dude. I'll tell you right now, if I would have put 2 players on the Knicks right now that I wanted to be there, that I've
With the
been
salary
wanting to
cap
be
or
there,
without a salary cap?
I'm just taking the salary aspect out of it. I'm gonna give you those numbers. That's fine. I'll give you that. But 2 players that I would want on the Knicks right now, and I can make it 3. I want Blake Griffin on the Knicks. I just like him down middle. I would take Marcus Smart because he's like my favorite basketball player since he's been drafted. I've been watching him since he came in. The man can ball. He just don't get the ball enough in Boston. The third player I would take with the Knicks right now, if they was able to do it, would be Jimmy Butler, and I think they would be.
Yeah, Jimmy's my guy.
Yeah,
That's my favorite player in the NBA.
Marcus Smart's
Believe it or
mine.
not, that's my favorite player in the
Yeah,
NBA.
Jimmy's no joke. When they was with Chicago and they was going up against LeBron and them when they was in Miami, I was watching that game. Jimmy Butler and Taj Gibson were no joke.
I actually when he
interrupting your family time, but I'm so happy to see you every time you.
Sorry.
What the hell you doing?
I actually when
I
he
don't even know. Jeez.
when he
Sorry
played,
about that.
I actually got to see Jimmy on my 35th birthday when he
Word.
was playing against the who was he playing against the who were they playing against that?
What year was it?
76ers. They were playing against the 76ers, and I actually got to see them. That was when Dwayne Wade was in Chicago for that 1 year. I was at that game.
You was at that game?
I was at the game. They played the 76ers, and that was when Mirotic and Butler were the only 2 healthy starters they really had, and Butler was playing point guard that night. And they still almost won the game, but Saric like went off on them that night. He literally
said, "Sarge, get the ball. It's a wrap."
He had like 30 points in the game.
Like him or hate him, here's my 2 things about. Well, here's 2 things. One is about Jimmy Butler, and the other one is about Tobias Harris. What is their link in history? Well, currently, right now, with the NBA.
They were both on the 76ers at one point.
Yep.
That's
both got
good.
traded to the 76ers.
That's true,
Other
but
than that, I don't know.
that's too obvious.
Okay, what is it?
They are the only 2 players currently in the NBA that came up through JUCO. They came up through junior college. You know,
Hold on. Time out.
What?
Time out.
Okay.
They did actually. Tobias Harris didn't come up through JUCO, man.
He didn't come up through JUCO?
No, because he went to the University of Tennessee as a freshman, and then he left after he was a freshman. His brother came through JUCO.
Oh. Okay. I'm wrong.
Yeah, because I remember
Jimmy Butler came up through
he
JUCO.
played
I'll
down.
be right back, Ted. Hold it down. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Did Butler come through JUCO?
Butler did.
Okay.
Butler has one of the most incredible stories
Resumes.
of making it to the NBA.
Yes.
Because he literally was homeless.
Yes.
Mom had kicked him out. He
Yep.
went with another family. Really didn't play high school basketball that much. Junior college, had really one offer, went to Marquette, and then gets drafted by the Bulls with the last pick of the first round. Yeah, it was amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, no, that's I'm gonna take down this right here.
Now I did have something to mention to Tony. I was going to mention to him about his Blake Griffin.
I'm here, bro. Go ahead. I'm here. Go ahead.
Blake Griffin, Marcus Smart, and who else?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Well, yeah, Jimmy's not going anywhere. But I'll say that Marcus Smart, that I've heard that could potentially happen.
What's that?
I heard potential that Marcus Smart could be on the move potentially.
I mean, he could be on the move, but would he go to the Knicks? We got to get people.
I've heard the Knicks name mentioned.
That's excellent. I would want that. I will buy that jersey immediately.
Then,
who are the Knicks sending back?
That's what I'm wondering in my mind. I'm like,
they got money. They don't have to send nobody. They got money.
No,
wait, so he's a free agent or he's on a contract?
So I'm just trying to figure out who they would send back. The only thing I could say they could send back is Mitchell Robinson. That's got to be in that package. If they send somebody back, it's got to be Mitchell Robinson.
They probably do Burks, Noel, or Barrett.
Can't do Barrett because he's your second scorer. You can't do you can't do the other two because they're free agents this offseason.
Yeah, they're all signed to 1 and 2 year deals.
Right, which is a smart thing the World Wide West did.
Did
And,
World Wide West do that, or did Scott Perry do that?
I think West.
Man, I think West did that.
You think so?
Yes.
All credit
Yeah.
go to West.
Man, y'all be
That was-
crapping on my man Scott Perry.
Hey,
No,
Scott Perry's there, but I think West has got the connections though.
Yes.
Right. They said West was the man when he went to the Knicks. That's what got everybody so crunk. Him and the coach got the Knicks amped right now.
And Leon Rose.
Oh, yeah, Leon Rose. Yeah.
Now Derrick Rose might be on that block.
No, Derrick Rose is a free agent, man.
That's what I'm saying. So all the moves right there, plus that salary cap, because there's real big talk about Kawhi coming to New York.
That I don't see it, man.
I know you probably
gotta
don't
take
see
a
it,
swing
but
at him though. But you have a lot of money. You gotta take a swing at him though.
Yeah,
Now-
you gotta take a swing.
It's going to kill the Clippers, but the Knicks could sell the house for Kawhi. Now, Kawhi doing that load management thing is the only thing that's pissing me off. But other than that, I'd take him. Now, what would you say against Boogie Cousins coming to the Knicks?
Nah.
Why?
I'm asking.
I don't even understand why. Why you would bring him?
Why would you bring him?
Because what I saw when he was with Golden State in the NBA Finals, he still got it.
He's got two leg
That's
injuries.
3 years ago.
Doesn't matter. He still
Oh,
got
it does matter.
He was injured all the way through Sacramento. But that NBA Finals with Golden State, he was not playing. That's the dude we miss.
But you're not getting that guy though. You be getting a guy
You're
that
getting
can't
a
move.
shell of that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Now I'll say this: a guy that will make a difference on that team next year, should they bring him back, Mitchell Robinson. They missed Mitchell Robinson a lot this playoff series because you see the impact that Clint Capella had this year.
Yep.
Clint's a beast.
In the playoffs. That would be what Mitchell Robinson would have been doing if he was healthy.
I got to look at the daggone free agent list one day because I got to see what these moves.
I mean, I think you would have to give up too many resources and assets to get Dame Dollar.
Yeah, you definitely would have. You'd have Mitchell Robinson be gone at that point, and then you'd have
Dame would be good for the backcourt.
Dame would be great, but you have to give up too much. I'm
You have to
talking
give up-
about your next 5 years worth of number one.
No,
draft.
not that many. You'd have to give up at least two
3.
first round picks.
Maybe
You
2
have to-
seasons.
2 and Barrett. 2 and Barrett got to be in there just off top, and you probably have to throw Mitchell Robinson in there.
Yeah. I
So
see
those
that.
3 will probably be it. But I would say,
Would you do it?
I'd do it.
For Dame Dollar, yeah. If you
I
do
do
it for Kawhi, you'll do it for Dame Dollar.
'Cause, I mean,
Now,
if
who
you
else
make
in the
that
NBA
trade,
would do
you
it for?
still got plenty of cap space to bring in Kawhi or somebody else.
Well, you
And
know,
then
the
instantly
big
you
man
have
about to come up
your two leading scorers, which you have Randall and you have Dame right there. All you need is a third. Insert TJ Warren. Bingo.
Yeah, you call TJ Warren.
Yeah, TJ Warren was hurt this year, man. So you're probably not gonna see too many things about him this year. But they can get him for the cheap, which would be good.
Okay, big blockbuster question. LeBron.
Go ahead.
He's not going nowhere.
You
Who?
sure?
Who?
He's not going nowhere.
You sure?
Yeah,
Who?
LeBron.
No, LeBron's not going anywhere. He's staying in Los Angeles. Man.
He's
You
staying
sure?
there.
He's locked in, man. He's locked in for about 2 or 3 more years, man. He ain't going
I
anywhere.
give it 2 or 3 more years, but you don't think they'll sell a house for him?
He's not going anywhere.
Okay.
He's
And
locked
he's
in.
got
man.
that no trade at this point.
No, he
Nah,
doesn't.
nobody's got that.
No,
No?
he doesn't have that. No, he
Not
doesn't have
in the
that.
NBA. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Unless you have it written in your contract that you don't want to go certain places, you don't have the no trade clause.
And
Like,
he
give you
did not want to
example.
go to the Knicks because of Dolan, I believe. But the way the Knicks are going right now, I think he would.
Honestly, I heard somewhere that actually that LeBron James might have actually been in New York if it wasn't for his wife.
I heard
He
that.
actually
Wow.
heard he wanted to go there, but his wife liked Los Angeles, so that's why he went to Los Angeles.
I think Los Angeles gonna give him more money than he would have got in New York too.
Nah, he would have got about the same amount both places.
The
He
real
would have got
question
max
is
contract both
the
places.
taxes.
It's the
Yeah,
taxes.
taxes
But
both places are gonna kill you.
yeah, both places are high. But had he gone to Brooklyn, that would have been a mega deal because they was pissed. They said he'd have lost out on $1 billion worth of merchandising and everything.
I couldn't have seen him going to Brooklyn at that point. If he'd gone to anywhere in New York, he'd have gone to play for the Knicks.
That's history, right?
Yeah, another thing to look at this summer is too. Does Chris Paul? Well, I think Chris Paul's going to opt into his deal, by the way, because he's got 1 year left on his deal, but the last year is an opt out. It's almost like what, 40 million, I think. So I don't think
There's
he's going.
no way.
I don't think
He's
he's
not
going.
going to see that money anywhere.
Yeah, he isn't. I mean, and older players that are getting big time contracts, they ought to be very thankful to Chris Paul.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because he set it up in the CBA
Yes.
where players, when they got over 30, over a certain amount of age,
34.
yeah, that they could get big contracts still, because owners set it up that where the players couldn't get bigger contracts over a certain age.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the president of the union.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the president of the union. He's the man. All right, I'm pretty much good with B-ball then.
Okay, I got another one for you.
Come on.
Right.
All right, let's see. I've heard this a couple different places that potentially the Trailblazers could split up the CJ and Dame Dollar backcourt.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Sending CJ. I've heard two people mention this. I just want to get y'all's thoughts. CJ to the Los Angeles Clippers for Paul George to the Trailblazers. What do y'all think of that one?
Okay. I don't have a problem with that. I think the Clippers are missing. I think Portland's missing what they had with LaMarcus Aldridge. Paul George could bring some of it, not all.
Is that really an upgrade for the Trailblazers?
No.
I'll say this. It isn't in terms. I would say this. It actually is an upgrade for the Trailblazers, and I'll tell you why.
You're getting a two-way.
Now, yeah, exactly. You get a two-way player because Portland. What has Portland not been able to do over the past whatever amount of years that Dame Dollar's been there? Defend.
Defense?
They haven't been able to defend at all, and they've got two. They basically got two backcourt guys that can't defend. You need a defender on there. You add Paul George to that, you can put him at the shooting guard. Keep Covington at the small. Put Covington at the small forward, which is what his natural position is. That makes you a better defensive team. Now they need to do a slide in the power forward where they're hoping Zach Collins will be healthy.
You just said Portland was missing.
Makes your team way better defensively. What's that?
You said Portland's missing backcourt defense?
Yeah, they don't have any defense. Dame and CJ McCollum don't play great defense. That's known across the league.
You just answered the question of how he can go to the Knicks. You just answered the question.
Nah,
man. They could trade Dame for Frank Nitti.
That don't match up salary wise.
I feel you on that, but Frank Nitti was known for defense. He was great at defense.
While I understand,
continue to score, all he do is defend. That's it.
I hear you, but I don't think that trade would never go down in the history of the NBA. Now Frank might be included in it, but he wouldn't be the main attraction in it. And if he's the main attraction in it, that GM is getting fired the next day for the
Well, Frank Nitti was a high draft pick, so was Dame Dollar, right?
I hear you there, but Frank Nitti ain't produced like a high draft pick.
Damn,
he's produced like he's been a free agent.
He ain't scoring like it. I agree. I'm just saying. You just answered that question. That's what they're going to use. That would be what they use. What's the other one?
Honestly, I'm shocked that he was even on the team this past year. I thought he would have got traded or cut or something.
They drafted him too high. That's what pissed Stephen A off. He couldn't believe they drafted him.
I'm still trying to figure out why nobody in media in New York knows how to pronounce his name.
Right.
And he changes it every time he tells them about it. That's what's hilarious. every time he tells him how to pronounce his name, he changes it. It's almost like he don't know how to pronounce his name sometimes.
You know, he just
Who is this? Giannis?
No, Frank Ntilikina or whatever
Oh,
his name is.
Ntilikina. Yes.
Yeah, I'm butchering his name too, but he probably says it 3 or 4 different ways.
Just
every
say
time.
Frank Nitty runs the city.
No.
No, he don't either.
And no, he don't.
No, he don't either.
Nah,
No, he
man.
don't. RJ Barrett running the city
He
more than
rides
him.
the subway.
And right now,
Yo, did you notice at certain points? I mean, they clearly the Knicks need a number one option because
I think Randall's a number 2 on the winning team. He's not a number 1 guy.
he's number 2 at best. There was a couple times during the playoffs when RJ kind of disappeared.
Oh no! Don't you be kind, Ted. You better keep it real. He disappeared a lot in the playoffs. Come on, man.
He did.
Because if folks are riding out on Randall, you got to ride out on RJ Barrett too.
Right.
Yep. Because RJ Barrett, that left-handed jump shot, and I'm left-handed, so this hurt me to say that he couldn't hit one all series long from deep. He just couldn't.
were they on him?
I think Julius Randle's left-handed too. I think both of them are left-handed.
Stephen A. talked about how that was going to the left. There was no ifs, ands, buts about it, and they know it. That's what's killing them.
That's what was killing him.
Yeah, that's what was killing them. Stephen A.
Oh, he
said,
gonna go to that left hand. Julius gonna go to that left hand. I mean, but I root for them because I'm left-handed also. So that's
Me
why
too.
I root for them. What's that?
I said, me too.
Yeah.
Lefties.
Go get left-handed, Tony, man. You know, you
I'm right-handed.
Wait,
There you go,
I'm
man.
left-handed too. How are there 3
Oh,
left?
now you want to jump up.
Now she's back.
I was eating.
So am I. This is Zoom, and it's COVID. I'm eating on
Hey, I don't say we're the only people that think in our right minds, left-handers. Thank you.
Check out my new subscribers. All right, what else we got going on, Mike? Talk to us.
Oh man, just I don't know. Hey Ted, I meant to tell you, man. I might mess around and release that old episode I did where I was talking about players in the Hall of Fame. I uploaded that one the other day.
Oh, okay.
So I might put that one on Spotify too.
Do that, man.
Then Ted, man, Ted, Tony.
What's up?
Yeah, man. I put my quick takes just straight to Spotify and all that, man. So those don't show up on here. Like I did one on Julio Jones. I did one on
What you think about him? Yeah, let me.
I did one on Julio Jones and why he's not going to come to Indianapolis or not going to be in Tennessee, and why.
Why won't he go to Tennessee?
Well, first of all, he's got to be traded here. But you know, just looking at the history of Tennessee, when have they ever traded a first-round pick for anybody?
Okay, let's kill that.
Quarter till never.
Let's
They
kill
never
that.
done it.
Would they do it now?
Not nothing. But in Indianapolis, they've traded the last 2 years. The first year, last year it was for Buckner, DeForest Buckner. This year they traded for Carson Wentz. So that would be 3 times they would trade for somebody and give up a first round pick. Eventually, they're going to gut their picks and not be able to build their team anymore. So that just didn't make sense for Indianapolis to do it.
Right now for Indianapolis, things were looking better except for at the quarterback position. They got Carson Wentz. I don't think he's bad at quarterback. He just gets injured a lot. They got a better offensive line in Indianapolis, correct?
They do. However, I will say they did have Anthony Costanzo, 10-year veteran, retired. And they brought in Eric Fisher from the Chiefs. He actually tore his Achilles in the playoffs last year, so he might not be ready when the season starts.
He ain't doing the season. He ain't working the season. He's not. If you got a killer, that's 18 months.
No. He'll be ready. He'll be ready when the season starts. He'll play. But I'm not sure if he'll start the season. That'll be the thing.
What would you say to Julio going to Houston for them to keep Deshaun?
No.
Okay. Because you're the journalist. I'm going to ask you this as a hypothetical.
What's that?
I'm going to ask you this as a hypothetical, being that you are pretty much good at sports and being a sports journalist. Julio to Houston to keep Deshaun Watson, yes or no?
That wouldn't keep Deshaun Watson. So that'd be a no.
Okay, so
I actually had a guy on my show that name's Patrick Creighton. He actually is a radio guy down there. And he's very well connected.
right.
And he actually was breaking down how we got to this point of where he feels this way about Houston and wants to leave. And yeah, there's no coming back from that. They
Well, the
literally
way old boy said that, what was it, J.J. Watt, when he was apologizing to him and then he left, that was a hint and a half to me. He's gone.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this too. Guess who was the interim GM when they fired Bill O'Brien?
The coach now, right?
No.
No, it was that person that
It was his best friend who was the team chaplain.
oh God.
I
Literally.
gotta look into this shit some more. I gotta look into that some more.
Yeah.
All right. So where do you see Julio going?
I'll say this: Seattle sounds interesting,
Right.
so I could see that happening. One team that I'm surprised hasn't made a pitch or hasn't made a known pitch right now. That would be the Washington football team. I'm kind of shocked they haven't made a pitch.
That's pretty interesting. I like how you said that. That's pretty interesting.
I'm kind of shocked they haven't
What
made a
about
pitch.
Carolina?
No, that's not gonna happen. You know why it's not gonna happen?
No, why?
Same division, right?
No, not that. He's not coming to Carolina because of Cam Newton. Him and Cam Newton are boys. The way they treated Cam Newton.
Oh, right. Y'all
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did Cam dirty.
They did do Cam dirty. Let's be clear. They did Cam dirty. But Cam was they. I want to say Cam ran his time, but Cam got the big head in Carolina. We got to be real about that. He had the big head in Carolina because he was the man. He did break 5 records very first game. He's pretty much their Hall of Fame quarterback ever at this point still. They don't have a better quarterback. I don't give a damn who about Jake Delhomme went to the Super Bowl. Okay, good. Cam did too. But Cam had better numbers during the regular season beside the Super Bowl. So Cam is their Hall of Fame quarterback ever, period. He really is.
I mean, but I don't think Cam necessarily got the big head. He's still beloved down there.
No, he got the big head in Carolina. I watched Carolina Panthers and I watched him. I don't blame him, but his head was swole down that motherfucker.
I'd say Cam is Cam's a little misconstrued. I have a couple buddies of mine that actually cover them.
Right.
One woman named Sheena Quick, one named Vashti Hurt. Now, if you're on Twitter, Sheena is Sheena Marie Tony, and then on Vashti is at Carolina Blitz. They both cover the Carolina Panthers. So if you want to go the inside of Carolina Panthers, those are the 2 people you need to follow.
Which is pretty much the leadership, because once the owners changed, everything went to shit from what I've seen.
Well, I will say this too also. It's interesting hearing them talk about Teddy Bridgewater. I'm telling you, if you hear them talk about Teddy Bridgewater and the things that went on with Teddy, it'll open your eyes to a few things in terms of how the organization has changed under the new coach, Matt Rule.
Okay.
Definitely open your eyes.
I got to hear this. Okay.
Yes, they've got a podcast called Quick Blitz that they do. So
good or bad.
Let's see. I don't know, but it's getting more and more increasingly interesting because Tennessee fans keep pointing out over and over and over again that Julio can come here, Julio this, Julio that. You know, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna say too much because I really don't want to keep them disappointed. I've said my piece about it, but this is setting that a lot of them are potentially setting themselves up for failure if he doesn't come here.
So the Teddy Bridgewater story, is that positive or negative?
Well, it's interesting because Teddy became a little petty in Carolina.
Because it started off good and then it kind of tanked. I understand that. Now, CMC's coming back next season, which is going to change a few things. You don't think that would help, even though if Julio would go. Now, Julio's Kansas boys, and he ain't going. Okay, cool. We got that. CMC comes back. How do you see Carolina's season next season? Because I think it's going to be interesting. They made some pretty good draft picks on the offensive side, too. down the range in the draft. I think they're going to be a pretty interesting team to watch this season.
I'll say this about Carolina. They'll be interesting, that's for sure. But it all depends on if Sam Darnold can stay upright because Sam Darnold's their quarterback now.
Sam's their quarterback. I think he's got more offensive weapons. I don't like what he went through with the Jets. I thought he was going to do great with them, and they had a real positive outlook on him. But his offense looked predictable, and I don't know if it's him or if it's the Jets' offense. The same way Miami's offense looked like you already know what they're going to do. They're going to score points, but they're going to get intercepted. They're probably going to lose the damn game. They're not going to make it to the playoffs. Done. The Jets got to make it to the playoffs in the first damn place. Every time they threw the ball, somebody had it, so they wasn't running the ball enough. That's why I wanted Najee Harris to go there. It would have helped that offense out a whole lot. But I'm still mad that he went to the Steelers. I'm very mad he went down to the 25th pick because his ass should have been first. But that is going to work.
Different league, man.
For the Steelers.
We're in a different league this day and age, man.
I hear you. Ted, we ain't losing with Ted.
He'll come back.
Okay.
He'll come back.
Yeah, my whole thing with Najee Harris, and it pissed me off. Najee Harris should have been the number one draft pick to whoever. Had he gone to the Jets, that would have helped them. At least make them 500. I mean, damn. But him going to the Steelers is outstanding because the Steelers use their running backs and they're a duration team, so it's going to work out excellent for the both of them. Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, I definitely agree. It's a great fit, and I actually saw him going there. I actually said that before the draft happened that he could land in Pittsburgh. That's what was funny about it. I was like, man, he's gonna. I had a feeling he was gonna land in Pittsburgh.
But damn, he's 25. That's crazy.
But I can see why he fell so far because just looking at the NFL right now, the NFL is not a running back league. It's more of a quarterback wide receiver league.
I beg.
That's why the running back. That's why he fell so far. And then also the way people think about running backs is, I can get another one in the third or fourth round. He produced like a first round.
Okay.
That's the way a lot of them think.
Do you watch fantasy sports at all?
I'm not a big fantasy sport guy. I'll say this: I don't play fantasy sports. I usually don't have the time to do it because I always miss week and mess up my whole time.
Because you cover everything.
I do help people. I do actually give guidance to people who ask me questions. I have done that before.
Now, fantasy sports wise, running backs were drafted so hard last season. And that's one of the other reasons why I watch Najee Harris. Outside of the fact that I'm an Alabama fan on football and I watch that man play, he's a beast, straight up and down. Running backs went so hard last season. For you to say that, I almost want to say that's crazy because they was emphasizing running backs like they were jackpot money all last season. No respect went to wide receivers for real. Everything went to the running backs. All the running backs got drafted by everybody. But I think he should have went higher in the draft. It was an excellent move by them. And I know me and you had talked about the quarterbacks within the first 5 or 6 rounds. I forgot which one of us won. I think it was me. Because I was like, they're not going to draft that many quarterbacks in the first round. But I got to give you credit because they did draft like 4 or 5 before round 6.
Oh, you know it was coming. It was coming.
Yeah. Trey Lance was very interesting. That is very interesting to me. I like that.
Yeah, it just I had a thought that was going to happen. All those quarterbacks were going to go. And to me, I mean, honestly, I was just very happy that the 49ers did not pick Mac Jones. I was ecstatic that didn't happen.
He's going to be hell in New England. He's going to have some good numbers in New England. We got to keep that real. He is. He's going to have some good. But
we thought the same thing about
Go ahead, man. Ted, come on in, man. Because I'll be here all night talking to this dude. I've been meaning to talk sports with him for 3 months.
No. I was just doing some research, so that was good.
Go for it. Kim, you still ain't come on yet. It's been 54 minutes.
Kim, we about to be out.
All this time, I ain't never talked to you. We've been friends half this time. Come on, camera woman. Eleanor, call
her to the carpet.
Yeah, I'm going to the carpet because I ain't said hi to her in a minute. And I'm picking. How much you don't want to be up because we talking sports. Eleanor be drawing on camera. I carry any conversation with Eleanor anytime. Don't be discriminating against me. Get that ass up here.
Kim.
Get her.
Man, I'm over here looking at the
I can't make
picture here.
You know what? Let me go on this 2B app to see what I can find. You know, Mike, you need to watch You got Tubi though, right?
I've got Tubi.
There's a movie up there I want to push to everybody. I liked it, and I wanted to see it based on what they were saying. The title is controversial, but don't take it wrong. Y'all need to watch this movie up there called How to Make Money Selling Drugs. I liked it, and I wanted to see it based on what they were. Where's my list? Yeah. You see it up there?
Ooh.
If you got Tubi. There she is.
Here
There
I
she
am.
is. I've been on half
You
since
are-
December. How you doing, woman?
I am pretty darn good. Thanks for asking, hon.
You've been saying hi to me forever when I was broadcasting. I ain't never see you. I still ain't see your face. All I see is a tattoo.
Tattoo.
Is that a tattoo?
Oh, that's my bedspread. Hold on. You can have one little
Oh,
look
that's even better.
because I don't have any makeup on.
Eleanor, she's flirting.
Always.
There
Oh,
you
I see this movie over here. How to Make Money while selling drugs.
Hello,
Watch
how
that
are
movie.
you?
It's a great movie. How you doing, lady?
I am good. Thank you so
Oh
much.
my God, I finally see your face. Oh my Jesus.
Oh,
You see eyebrows.
Well, yeah, now you see eyebrows. Then her signal goes out. God damn, buddy. All right, I tried. Shit. I tried. No, I never had a chance to holler at you, and you always said hi, so I definitely wanted to meet you. Definitely wanted to welcome you up. I normally run these shows with Ted, but it's on me this time, and Ted's running with me because I always run with him, and I'll be damned if I don't invite him. So I want to bring everybody up as much as possible, and I'm going to keep talking sports, so don't you take your ass nowhere.
you're gonna take. What did you say? You're gonna keep talking about baseball? I mean,
Y'all like how I
softball?
did that. She ain't hear none of it.
Basketball. Jesus. I know
Oh,
nothing about any
goodness.
of the above.
Why not? Why don't you watch
I
sports?
don't like sports.
What's wrong with sports?
Nothing. I'm just not a sporty person. I
Why?
have glasses and I'm, what's the word? Uncoordinated.
So we're similar. Why?
Oh, boy.
Eleanor, you're all moved in? No, your mic's off. No, stop. See.
Yeah.
I'm. It
Excellent. I'm
looks like
glad
you
you're
live in
doing good.
Texas, honey.
Huh?
That background reminds me of my sister's house in Texas. Everything was red, white, blue, and stars.
Man, I'm over here looking
I'm
around
looking for the
to see
blue.
if they got Legend of Billie Jean. Tony.
I don't think they got the Legend of Billie Jean up there. That's not.
Jean.
Damn, you went back. Jesus, what is going on with you?
Man, I got a lot of old school movies I like, man.
Hey,
You know
you know
another old
what's
school movie I like that I hate
what's
that
that?
I ain't found nowhere? Is that Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
It was just on cable the other day.
Oh my goodness. See, I ain't got
Why have
cable,
you
man. I
watched
got
that?
YouTube TV.
Okay, I'm gonna give you another one. Actually, this tripped me out. I just found this 2 days ago. It's back on Tubi. The PJs is up there. I'm gonna watch that.
Okay.
The what?
The PJs. You ever watch that cartoon?
No.
It's a claymation cartoon about them being in the projects in New York. It's hilarious.
Oh, cool.
Did you ever see The Art of Rap?
What?
The Art of Rap.
Nope.
The Art of Rap.
Nope.
I'm honest. I'm
Ice-T
trying to
hosted it.
think. I probably
Ice-T hosted it. That was excellent. Y'all should watch
I-
that. I actually paid for it when it was on iTunes.
Killer Clowns. Man, they ain't got my movie, man. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
It was just on somebody's cable.
They got all these clown movies on here that killing people.
You're going to see a movie with Halle Berry. I think they went out down South
Strictly
Africa with
Business, man.
sharks and shit. It was trash. Don't watch this shit.
What's that?
This Halle Berry movie where she was like out there in the deep sea with sharks and shit. Don't watch that movie. It was trash.
Man, look, I was looking for Strictly Business, man. That's what I was looking for.
Strictly Business was I did watch that, and
I love that movie, man.
I will be stereotypical if I start talking about that movie. I will piss people off.
I loved that movie.
I
Man,
will piss people off. There's a couple of Stone Cold movies up there that was But everybody who's bored and binge watching stuff,
And run out of stuff to
oh,
watch.
I'm about to
I
make
might
everybody.
mess around and buy Strictly Business on YouTube.
Yeah, you bugging.
I might because I
Who's
want to
in
watch
that?
it that bad.
You bugging. You bugging.
No,
Did
I'm
you
not.
watch
It's
that Fantasy
$3. It's
Island
probably
movie?
$3, man. I got
Did you watch
$3.
that movie Fantasy Island?
Oh, I see it up here on my screen right now.
I'm not gonna lie. I just watched that movie a couple weeks ago.
With
That
Mr.
movie was not.
Rourke?
No, the movie.
The
I didn't know there was a
1990,
movie.
1977 series.
No, the movie
Yeah.
that came out like 3 years ago.
Huh.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Mm-mm.
That movie got horrible reviews, but I actually sat here and watched it. I am not mad at that movie. I am not mad at that movie. It had a twist in the plot and everything. I think there's gonna be another one.
They got
It's
the
going to
Fantasy Island series on here.
Yeah, I saw Fantasy Island was up there.
Huh.
And both of them dead. Y'all gotta that fantasy if you want to.
I might mess around and watch one of these movies tonight. I don't know. Haven't made my
I
mind up.
was watching Marlon on Netflix. Everybody told me to watch it. It's
I
actually
never
pretty
been
good.
around
He's
to
got
watch
some good
that.
jokes. He got some good jokes up there. Did y'all see Hunter Killer with Gerard Butler?
So on Netflix? Is this Netflix?
No, it was on cable.
I was gonna say, man, you telling me Netflix stuff? I don't have Netflix.
Oh Jesus, she ain't got.
I have
got
Netflix, but I don't
Hulu.
have cable.
I got Hulu and Amazon Prime. That's
See
what I
if
got.
they got Hunter Killer on Hulu. Hunter Killer with Gerard Butler. That was a great movie.
Have you seen Them on Amazon Prime?
Them.
Yeah, man, you might want to strap in your seatbelt. You watch that.
See, there you go with that bullshit.
I'm just saying, man.
There you go with that bullshit. I see Shotters is up there. I might have to watch that again.
Oh goodness.
Oh, the TV show. Oh, I ain't watched that yet. Was that shit good?
Man, I'm looking around for Legend of Billie Jean. What's
I
that?
haven't watched that yet.
Them?
Yeah, that's the one when they moved to the neighborhood.
Them mess with you, bro. It'll mess with you.
That's why I haven't watched
It'll
Us yet.
mess
I think
with
Us is gonna mess with me
No, us is incredible. But
because Get
Them
Out
will
messed
mess
my
with
head
you.
up. I refuse to watch that movie again.
What's that? Us?
Get Out. I'm not watching that shit no more.
Oh, I love that movie, man. I love that movie.
What
That's an
scared me
awesome
was
movie.
old boy said they're doing that for real.
Stuff like that happen for real.
Yeah, he said they're doing that shit for real. That messed my head up. I don't want nobody making me no tea and no porcelain cups ever. Ever. I'm using styrofoam when I'm making my
Hey,
damn self.
if you go to YouTube, and read up about the movie and stuff it was based off of, it'll really mess with you too.
Most of these movies are based off of real shit. That's the scary part. People have been missing that
How
since
about
X-Files.
how
Okay,
about
so
us?
how can somebody
And,
push you down into their mind? That's impossible.
Did you watch the movie?
I did.
Okay. Did you see what she did?
I don't remember, but if it's poison, it doesn't work that way.
It wasn't poison, ma'am. She
What was
hypnotized
it?
him. She
you
hypnotized him.
hypnotized them with the tea cup.
Okay, but you still can't do that.
Yes, she can.
Oh yes, she can.
You can
Oh
put
yes, she
somebody in
can.
somebody else's body. No.
Okay, let me
No,
help you
not
out.
that
Let me
part.
help you out.
I'm talking about the
Hypnotizing
hypnotizing
is
part.
a soft word for sorcery.
Oh,
You
now
get it
you're
yet?
saying it's witchcraft? Come on.
I'm saying that shit. He said they doing it for real. The man that made the movie said they're actually doing this shit for real.
Okay,
I
well, he
was
can say
done.
whatever he wants, but without proof, I ain't believing shit.
I'm not trying to be proven. I don't want to theorize, hypothesize, or none of this shit. If you can mess somebody up to where they sit still while you're doing surgery on their head and you putting somebody else's mentality in theirs, I'm done. That dude was running around the backyard with a straight face and didn't break a sweat. I was done.
Yeah, that was a trip though,
No.
man. He ran around that yard.
Look, at the end
They
of the
started
movie,
talking
she
to
said,
him. He started talking in that little voice.
right.
And I
And
was
then at the end
like,
of the
man, what
movie,
is
she running,
this?
she talking about, get him, Grandma. I said, oh, hell no. I'm leaving this movie theater. Fuck this shit. Dude was running around the backyard with a straight face. I said, oh, hell no. I'm not messing around with these folks. And then what really scared me, Kim, I'm not going to lie. Right after that movie came out, ESPN did a draft and did a sit-up the same damn way they did in that movie. They telling you shit in front of your face. We don't even realize it. And Mike, you know what I'm talking about, too.
Yep.
Yep. They did that shit right there on TV. They just showed them sitting in the backyard doing an argument with motherfuckers.
I was like, wow. And, you know, supposedly, Get Out and Us are related.
Yeah.
Supposedly too.
You know another movie that's
Movies are
related?
related. Wait, if you actually, I looked on YouTube, and the connection is supposed to be that the Us story was supposed to be before um
Get out.
the Us story was supposed to be either before or after the story in Get Out.
I haven't even watched Us yet on purpose.
Man, Us was awesome, man.
I heard, and I'm scared, but I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, and and then Candyman getting ready to come out too
Man, listen, I'm not
Peele
watching that movie.
doing Candyman.
No, he dirty. He dirty. You gonna
He
make
doing
Candyman worse than what it was in the first
the
place?
updated version.
Everybody black is scared of that motherfucker. We more scared of him than Bloody Mary. I'm not fucking with that nigga.
Looking forward to some live action Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love Fraggle Rock.
I'm not doing this shit with you.
Oh, I adore Fraggle Rock. It's fabulous.
Come on, Ted, get a piece of this, man. It's been an hour. I'm done talking shit. Go ahead. Appreciate you, Mike.
Nah, dude. Listen, I'm gonna jump over. You want to jump over to TJ's?
No, I'm gonna go over to Carl's and play a little Uno with her in a minute.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got your Uno cards?
Oh no.
I got some Uno cards, but Mike tried to call me out on Mike broadcast talking about I've been giving my money to the women. What you don't know is I was giving money to the folks that brought me over here in the first place before I gave it to the women. But I will give it to them.
Man. You look, the song you need to play when you come in on Haps, man, needs to be Pimpin' Ain't Easy, man.
Oh, wait, Tony D, tell us about that 10 spot you dropped.
Someone on Mike's broadcast?
On Mike's broadcast.
That's because
all I know is
that's
I saw
because
your name. I'm on the grill. I saw your name come up, and it just said $10 on there. I said, "Uh-oh."
You know why? Because I wanted to talk to one of the admins, and I had a great conversation with that dude. All jokes aside, when I was talking to that dude, and we had a conversation, and that was an excellent conversation. I dropped that 10. I bought them coins that moment and then put it up there, straight up. And I always drop coins at everybody's broadcast.
I know you do.
The one person I gave the most money to on Haps is on this broadcast right now.
Mike Patton?
Nope.
That definitely ain't me.
Ain't me.
Nah.
Don't be looking around. I'm talking about you. Don't be looking around. I'm talking about your ass. I'm talking about your ass. You supposed to have smoke. Oh, the dog ain't barking. What you looking for? The dog ain't barking. What you looking for? Every woman up here should be jealous of that woman right there because she got more money out of me than anybody on Haps.
So Tony, G Money.
Cash.
The
and we
money
ain't even stuck together. She damn near owe me. That's the
Tony on Haps giving out payday loans.
No, I didn't give a loan. She needed it, and I
yeah,
had
Tony,
it,
but you didn't get a beautiful cock out of it like I did.
First of all, I don't want nobody's cock. I'm supposed to get the kitty.
Oh boy.
But no, she needed it, and I did it. I told everybody that's my open challenge to her and everybody out there. She needed some help. I put it up, and I'm daring everybody to do what I did. I don't even tell everybody what I sent her. Am I lying, Eleanor?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
Indeed.
She got the most out of every woman up here to be jealous of her. And the bad part is I didn't do it to show off. I did it because it was a necessity, and I didn't even look for it back. Now look at her now. She got a smile on the ponytail. Mission accomplished out this motherfucker.
A smile on a pony. I have an apartment. Yeah.
That's right. And Kim was right there when I did it. Kim, am I lying?
You are not lying, but you're kind of bragging. But that's okay.
I'm bragging like a motherfucker. It's 2 months later. I can do this shit.
You don't touch Kim is giving me, though.
I believe you. Like I said, that was for assistance.
Kim pretty much got me into this apartment.
That's all right. She's your pupils. Kim's always welcome. I'm glad I finally had a chance to see a glimpse of her ass. All I saw was glasses and light skin.
Well, wait a couple months.
I'm still waiting.
Darker
Ted, you good, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, Didi, I done sent you an invite. You ain't pop up yet. I know we got to talk. Come on here.
Uh-oh.
Nah, she's good. But I think she's going to need us in a minute. Everybody stick around.
I already got a name for Tony's show if he ever decides to do a show every week.
Shit, here we go. What is it?
Come on to the carpet.
What?
Come on up here. You always say everybody come on up
It ain't
here.
the carpet they got to come to. Oh no.
You always tell everybody come on up here. I'm like,
About
well,
one more month, y'all gonna see me on the road more than anything.
either that, you can say, what's the other one? Nah, I couldn't put cuss words in your title, man. I couldn't do that. So.
I'll cuss up here. I got permission from the CEO. I can cuss my ass off now. It's a wrap. I can cuss and protect people. That's my job up here. I'm cussing and I'm protecting folks. Nobody's going through no bullshit on having no motherfucking more. I'm gonna be the troll bodyguard. Anybody get troll, tag me. I'm coming in there. I'm cussing. I'm fussing. I'm gonna do it sober and drunk. They getting the business.
Or you could just ignore them and they'll go away. Trash.
That's what I'm gonna do first. Listen, most people do that first. So by the time I get the tag, I already know they're asking for it. Because that one name keep popping up here and I keep seeing it and hearing it. I've heard it from more than one person, more than one state, more than one country, more than one area, more than one genre. That dude must be a problem. And the shit they told me he did, I don't like. And it's your homeboy too.
Mine?
Yes.
What?
Who?
Steven. I asked Steven about him this morning.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah, Steven told me about him. Steven said that dude did some real foul shit on the internet. And apparently somebody else said he has threatened folks and made people cry on the camera. I don't like that bullshit.
Oh, so he's not my homeboy.
No, Steve's your homeboy. That the dude that did it. You know Steven Payne.
Yeah, I know Pena.
Yeah.
He was on.
He told me that dude. He said that dude ain't shit. That's all I needed to know. See, here's the thing. We're gonna mess with people all day. We're gonna fuck with people all day. But you don't offend nobody on purpose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that shit.
Was it the guy that I got into with on Penny's podcast? Well,
No, you didn't get into it with him. Somebody was talking about this dude was a troll. He never shows his face, and he posted some real foul shit. He made somebody so mad they started crying on camera. See, I don't like that. We all came here to get away from the bullshit on the other apps. So my whole thing is we got to preserve this shit. We're going to make this shit. It don't say .com. It say .tv, which means we're going to have a network out this motherfucker. All of us going to have TV shows, money, and movies. We're going to make this shit grow. I'm working on the future. Everybody living on now, I'm working on the future. Hi, everyone. Hey, Sadie. We're going to
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I know, and I don't want to trust me. I don't want
ideas.
If you don't know, I'm not going to say their name, but I keep hearing, I keep seeing it. Ted, why you mute? Oh, I know you on the phone, ain't you, Ted? Yeah,
Ted said he handling business, man. Ted he handling church business.
Kim, you're going to have to see me act up in a minute. It's been a minute, but I'm on my second glass, and now
what happened? What happened?
Nothing happened yet.
DG.
Nothing happened yet. Everybody good up here?
Yeah, everyone's good. But what were you just talking about?
Yeah, I hate not knowing.
I don't want to tell y'all because I don't want to give nobody names to give them that energy. I've been told to stop giving negative people positive energy, so I'm going to try to behave that. Hampshire Universe is going to be a good universe. I got excellent number of eyes up here. Ted, you running me tonight. Is anything you need to bring up? Anything else you want to talk about, bro?
Nah. I'm good. I'm going to talk with you offline. I tell you that much.
I already know that already. Mike, I've been this sports chat up with you for quite a while, so I'm glad we finally did do it. I'm still not done. Give me maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night I might come back up here again. Eleanor, as always, I'm glad you're making it. I'm glad you're surviving. I'm glad what I've done helped, and I hope that everybody did what I did to get you where you are, to put that smile on your face that you got.
Hey.
Kim?
Yes, sir.
It's about damn time, woman. It's about damn time, woman. Actually, I am glad to see you. I'm glad we finally had a chance to chop it up for real. I always try to open up once a week, so everybody I haven't talked to, anybody wants to come up, I'm here for a little bit. This has gone longer than what I thought it was going to, but I'm glad. And as I'm starting to get fatigued because it's 30 minutes before midnight, I'm gonna shut it down before I go play some Uno in a minute because
and
it's funny as shit.
Everybody
good?
dominated tonight, man.
Cool. Ted, you want to do something tomorrow? I'll be game, bro.
All right, you got it.
Will be good. Everybody up here, I appreciate everybody in the comments. Appreciate all of y'all that came on camera. Thank y'all, honestly, for real. Didi, I sent you an invite. If you want to wait, that's cool. I'm about to get tired, so I'm going to go chop it up a little bit more. And then, like I said, tomorrow, I will have time to talk if you want to, Didi. Seriously. I saw what you said on Mike's broadcast. What I told you, I honestly, truly, totally, 100% meant. Stay in contact. Holler at me if you got to, for real, all right? Everybody else up here, appreciate y'all straight up. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to go over holler to Carl. She plays Uno online. Y'all come watch. Going to play about 2-3 hands, and I'm going to sleep. Everybody up here, y'all take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Stay away from the pandemic. Don't get sick. Don't waste money. Be careful out there. It's the summertime. The pandemic's over. Everybody about to act up. Be careful, damn it. Don't get sick. I'm telling y'all straight up, don't get sick. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.